That's me.
Abrupt.
Yeah.
Throws me off. I saw it come up. I saw my cue. As opposed to last week when I didn't see shit.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something right now.
Okay.
And I want you to either give a yay or nay on this, but I have to go my own way to quote Fleetwood Mac. Caramel Crown is no longer allowed in the woodshed. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I can get behind that
I mean,
opinion.
Me and you can go sit behind a liquor store and drink and sit on a fucking old couch with some milk crates. We can do that.
Yeah,
Probably get arrested.
Let's not put it in the woodshed.
But we can't have that in the woodshed if we're trying to be productive citizens.
No, okay. I don't think we're ever trying to be productive citizens, but to put out anything productive for this, yeah.
Productive product. How's it? A
Yeah,
good product.
Yeah.
A product you can be proud of.
You're right.
Wow.
Yeah, last week was something.
My phone started ringing Sunday night and didn't stop till Tuesday morning. And, a lot of it was, are you okay?
Have you found water yet?
Keith, are you okay? I felt like that's a Michael Jackson song, man. Emails. Beetlejuice. Keith, are you okay? There we go. Keith, are you okay? Ha, holy shit. That was some comical shit to listen to. Please have a shot for me in the next episode. Cheers to the juice. Watch your back now. I would say I'm more like a cock roast than an old friend. You can't get fucking rid of me ever, but I can get rid of you.
Okay.
I have left a few friends the past few years, and it feels good. I left because I couldn't keep bringing myself down to picking them up. It was killing my soul. But who knew that would make me a selfish person? Really don't give a fuck. I'm much happier. Solitary.
Okay.
It was on the, I had to flip it.
Yeah. I'm following.
I really have friendship issues though. I don't like having a best friend. I like to have many friends and not be obligated to anyone except my husband. He gets me 1,000,000%. He's the only one that I can stand being around 24/7. We actually have the most genuine friendship I've ever had with someone. We are both 100% there for each other. No 50-50 shit. 100! Exclamation point. Maybe that's why I have high expectations from others. I give 100%, but super rare to get 100 back, which is why I cherish the hell out of my marriage. Most humans are fucked up though, and fucked is bold. They use others to make themselves better. These are the people that you're always here for, but when you need them, they make it about themselves, so you walk away. Because you walk away, you're the asshole. Whoa, friendship tangent. Happy fucking Thursday, bitches. I'm your Huckleberry. That's from Misty.
She said she doesn't have a best friend, but went on to describe a best friend.
I feel like she actually, she meant to write that in her diary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just hit send. I was like, oh, fuck, did I really send that?
Oh, that was the wrong email that I was sending to. Yeah.
But I'm not going to say she's like this, but kind of how he's doing now, how open he is. She, like a Mike Tyson. She just wears it on her sleeve. And she doesn't give a fuck.
Nope.
She just
starts typing and then words come out.
And I can relate because you have weird random thoughts. Like
yeah,
when you fly sometimes, I'm like, what if the clouds have really made of cotton candy? And you just go on this whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What if you really could jump from cloud to cloud?
And land on it, right?
Yeah.
And maybe the birds are flying because they're eating cotton candy. Maybe the only ones that figured out that they're cotton candy. Vincent says, I agree with very little I hear from you guys. I only listen because I like to hear what alcoholics talk about when I don't have to live with one. But that's a sad life.
Yeah,
but one thing I did agree with is the movie Tough Guys. But alas, I have a solution. Bring back Battle of the Network Stars, where we can finally have the runoff we've all been waiting for. Tom Cruise versus Will Smith. We cordon off, say, the city Miami, and we can put all sorts of movie scenery in the background that they can run past for full cool effect mode.
I like it.
That's an I'll Be Sure album in effect mode. We can tell Tom at the finish line is the person who would disclose where he gets all his baby blood from that keeps him looking like a vampire. And if he doesn't get there in time, his secret will be disclosed. And we can tell Will Smith at the finish line is an out-of-tune rapper his wife is about to have an entanglement with. I'm all in for that. Oh, and for the tug of war, I'm taking whatever team has Melissa McCarthy and Roberts on it. Wow. You remember Battle of the Network Stars?
Yeah, that's geez, the hell.
70s, early 80s.
I was gonna say the 80s. I thought it bled into the 90s. Probably didn't.
There was a clip going around of it was a race between like Wayne Gretzky, Pele, Sugar Ray Leonard, and somebody else. And Wayne Gretzky smoked them all.
Yeah.
Fast as shit. Looking around those fucking skates and shit, huh?
All that equipment, the skates, pads,
and all the muscles uses this.
Right, and back then, the technology isn't what it is now, so it's all heavier, and so those guys, their legs are like tree stumps.
Yeah, he smoked everybody. It was somebody else out there. You would thought that he would have been, but he won by I don't know 5 furloughs.
Okay. I don't know what a furlough. I think is when you're like told you can't come to work anymore.
No, like a furlough isn't a furlough like a horse length.
Oh. When you're horse racing, where it comes from? I don't. I'm not much of a. I'm not much of a horse.
Max says
watcher.
We keep drinking that salted caramel. You will be. Should make you lose your world. Max says the Snaggles. What an amazing weekend of football. Just hand down the best weekend this old man has ever seen on a professional level. The Bills are legit. Tom had one amazing comeback secured, and once again, but was fucked by a bold defensive strategy. What? Bold.
It's got to be bold.
Right, hold on. Defensive strategy. It's not over. Oh, no, excuse me. Let's not cover Cooper Kupp. Nice. Anyone thinks he retires? Not me. Gonna be sling the rock till he's dead. And I think he meant slinging, right?
Yeah.
Hall of Fame. You bunch of old-ass entitled fucks.
Huh.
First off, shout out to David Ortiz. Big Poppy. Well-deserved. Now, Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Hall of Famers. The entire league was used for 20 years. Get over it. Kurt Schilling, Hall of Famer. Dude is a little cuckoo lately, but when you need a game won, give the ball to Kurt. Mm-hmm. That's the truth, man. You old-ass cunts, but thanks... He made me say it.
Yeah, he did.
He made me say it. But thanks for giving the day to Poppy. I think he's the only one going in, period, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So what about one that's always looked over and over and over and over? Pete Rose.
No, he's not going in.
No, I know, but like, why not let these guys in at this point?
You know, I have a theory on that. Let me finish this email.
Okay.
I'm glad to hear that Keith has Wood making the emails large for him. A blind Snaggle-fueled Keith is what the world needs. Love always. Been a Bengals fan, Mac. Yeah, I wish you had made those a little larger because my arm can't get long enough to read this shit. I'm going to have to break out my glasses. All right, the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame has Ty Cobb in it. The Hall of Fame has, I think, what the hell's his name? There's another piece of shit in there. Somebody that was supposedly murdered somebody. Is that Ty Cobb? I don't know.
I don't think so.
But there's another guy in there that supposedly murdered somebody, a la the Ray Lewis thing, right?
Uh-huh.
But, I mean, Pete Rose, okay, you bet on baseball. And the other guys, they say, okay, well, you cheated. But like Max said in this email, there was a lot of people out there putting shit in their bodies.
Oh, yeah.
That was the era of that.
Yeah.
You know, and
a lot of it. He wasn't the only one.
And I'm a Red Sox fan, but there was speculation over Poppy using stuff before it became illegal. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I guess you can't be overt and go from, I don't know, a size 32 waist to a size 32 waist with a 64-inch chest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Overnight.
And 28-inch arms, Mr. McGuire, Mr. Bonds. It just can't be that blatant.
You watch the NFL, obviously, because we talked a lot about it, but there's not a lot of talk of steroid use in the NFL.
No.
You tell me those guys aren't?
Yeah.
Tell me those guys aren't? Come on.
I'd say I'd say make all the drugs legal. All of them. Make the line down to third base. Make it a cocaine line. I don't give a shit. Well, this is entertainment. It's not real life.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like these guys are running for office, and you want to banish these guys for using drugs. You do have guys that are in positions of power that do fuck kids. The Pope just talked about the fact that he lied, the old Pope, the one that resigned himself. He said he lied when he talked about this dude not banging dudes.
Well, in every profession, you have somebody that shouldn't be doing something, yet we still allow it to go on, especially if you have money and power.
Paul McCartney said it best. He said, "There is good and bad, in everyone." You know what song that is?
No.
Ebony and Ivory. Come on, man.
Okay.
I brought the races together in the early 80s. Blind Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
You notice, Paul?
I was like, now that you say that, I was like, you're spot on with your singing. I'm sorry.
Fat thoughts. And he said, like that thought over there, THOT?
So it's THATTHOT?
S, yes.
Oh, that thoughts. Oh, that thoughts. Gotcha. Okay.
Keith and Wood, you seem to think Mac and I are the yin and yang of the podcast. There are things we agree on, like our ride or die dedication to your show, to your fine podcast. I appreciate you, Keith. Toning down, God damn it. I can't see. I appreciate you toning down the slumbering non-self-gratification dissertation, but it was less than necessary. It's okay to talk about in medical context. Just like getting a finger poke in the prostate from a qualified medical doctor is a necessary fact of life. On that note, I wouldn't mind having Dr. Nancy give me a quick check. She's a dermatologist.
Maybe he's got a pull-up.
Quick THAT. Though, isn't Magic Johnson kind of an oxymoron? It should be Killer Johnson or Curse Johnson because that's what it was.
I'm pretty sure it's magic.
If we rate this episode on the drunkenness scale, this was a great episode. Love Jamathan, you know?
Ooh, that's true.
I'll take the backhand compliment.
Yeah, that's
I'll
what that was, 100%.
So, because we know when I got two people I listen to. I got my boy Bubba that rates it every either Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
He'll give me a number, and he's legit. You know, and then we got Jamathan, and if Jamathan put great, it was good. It was a great episode. But he put if we rated on drunkenness, he didn't say anything about content. Woodrow, that's the end of the emails.
Oh man, that is the end of our emails, guys. And that brings us to our Snaggles, which I don't know if you've noticed here in the first 15 minutes of this show is considerably less hectic and chaotic and any other word you want to say. But for Snaggles, I went sophisticated and easy, and I went with Arnold Palmer, the spiked iced tea, lemonade and iced tea.
What's the spike? Is it vodka?
Yeah. It's vodka with iced tea and lemonade, and it's delicious.
You drink
really
the Simply Juice products?
Yeah,
Simply
I do.
Lemonade? They're coming out with a spiked Simply.
I will drink it.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I really enjoy an Arnold Palmer. There's no carbonation, so they go down easy.
Okay.
You know, like a shot, but a lot more of liquid. I enjoy.
I, on the other hand, I'm drinking 2 beers. Like any Cops episode when they pull over somebody who's been drinking, how many beers you had? 2. 2. You could have sat right here and asked me last week how many drinks I had. 2. I'm drinking 2 beers and that's it. I feel all right. And they do so happen to be Blue Moon without the orange in it. I do like a Belgian.
The Belgian white?
Belgian white.
Yes. We took it easy this week.
Well, you got me in here on a Thursday.
Damn near middle of the week.
All discombobulated,
yeah,
man.
It feels weird. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. Click a button, hit something, hit record. I don't know. I feel like something's missing. It doesn't matter. The audio only version of this, if the majority of the people that are listening aren't going to know any different because they're going to hear this on Sunday night, Monday or Tuesday, whenever they, as they usually listen. So
fucked up my mind, though.
Mind as well. And since you're listening at any time that you regularly do, check out Tiger Claw Tattoo over in Mill Creek, Utah. They are, I think it's 834 East, 3300 South, 801-410-4245. It's been a minute since we've heard from Shay, and I'm I'm wondering if he's composing his thoughts on how to explain to us how we have been killing this, and not in a good way, for the last, 6 months.
Hey, I got nothing to say, okay? I respect people with tattoos. I like a good, clean tattoo. They do fabulous work. From what I've seen, I've gone through his Instagram page. Yeah. Again, like I always say, if I was to get one, that's precisely where I would go to get one.
Absolutely. Go to Tiger Claw Tattoo, Instagram.com/Tiger Claw Tattoo. You could, over there, have links to all the artists over there. Go check them out. I guarantee you'll love it. We have MVPJerseyFraming.com. If you have an old jersey from your high school days, all of you Al Bundys out there, go get your high school jersey framed up by MVP Jersey Framing.
Leave the stains on it, though.
Yeah, but I think you're supposed to.
Yeah.
I think if you washed it, it would lose its what's the word I'm looking for? It's retro. It's lure. I don't know. It loses that if you wash it.
Okay.
Don't wash it. Just leave it dirty. All the non-blood stains that you had in high school.
Like it.
Last up, we have H cubed. These are your etching HQ. Go over to facebook.com/the H cubed, and you can see what they do. They put your logo, your idea, your design on anything metal, glass, plastic, wood. Yeah, as a matter of fact, the woodshed that's up here in the woodshed that tells us the woodshed in case we forget where we're at. The H Cubed actually did that for us, and they do a great job. So you can check that out on
Was it
our
free?
Facebook. It was actually. I think it was in the beginning, because it's just plain wood. It wasn't painted or any damn thing. But I know they do paint your stuff. So send them your logo, send them your stuff, and they'll hook you up.
I'd like to lead with here's somebody who did sponsor us a couple of episodes, but is not sponsored us now. But I'm still rocking his stuff. I got the Kick Rocks one on. I got the, what is this called? The dark bleach. What did he call this?
Yeah, dark bleach. So
Bleach?
it's a black shirt that's been bleach tie-dyed.
Tie-dyed. Yeah, bleach.
It's a tie-dye bleach instead of like with colors. And then his logo he imprints on the front of it. Go over to Instagram.com/KickRocksClothing. He's got a whole bunch of stuff. He's got some new stuff coming out too. That's really neat.
So the reason I bring him up and give him some free advertising is because I got a call this week from Rome.
Oh boy,
who does the realist clothing?
Yes, he does.
And all love for Kick Rocks. There's no East Coast West Coast beef there.
Sure.
But he wanted to jump in my ass because I guess on the Marcus Kick Rocks episode, Marcus talked about Shaq playing with Tracy McGrady.
Okay.
And Shaq never played with Tracy McGrady. I picked up the phone when Rome called me, and he said, I am pissed. He said, that's how he let it. He goes, how did you let that slide by? Shaq never played with Tracy McGrady. And he starts going, I go, I don't remember. He goes, that's your fucking problem. You drinking all the time. He goes, get your facts straight. So I just wanted to make that clarification. What do they call it? Is it a retractment? Is that a retractment?
Yeah, like a retracted statement.
Retracted statement?
Yeah,
I'm sorry for not jumping down one side of you and up the other for not catching that either. I was dying though, man. But yeah, Shaq played with Penny. Tracy McGrady was up there playing with his cousin Vince Carter.
Right.
And then Shaq left, and then
And then they moved around.
and then McGrady played with Grant Hill.
Yep. I didn't realize that was stated on that episode.
Again, the whole drunk thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole drunk thing. So I just wanted to
that'll
retract
happen.
that right off.
Snaggles every once in a while will sneak up and see last week's episode, for example.
So I saw this thing the other day, and it's talking about we talked about this, how people can't get people fucking hired.
Yeah.
Like Burger King's closing early because there's only 2 teenage girls working in there, or this place is closing early because they can't get waiters or anything. People are telling employers now what they want, right?
No.
This is on the news, and they're talking about, hey, we want a job we can go, and we have a peaceful environment. We want a boss that's nice to us. We want good insurance. We want flexible hours, and we want good pay. We want $20 an hour. I saw a fucking sign the other day at a fast food joint in line. Where was it? It was like one of these new burger joints, man. And the sign said $14 an hour plus tips. Now I'm in a drive-thru. And I'm saying to myself, oh, they must, bust tables and shit in there. So I get up to the window and I pay for my order. And she says to me, would you like to leave a tip? I said, no, I would not like to leave a tip.
No, absolutely not.
You promising these people a tip, you're going to have to come out of your pocket because I don't see anybody in their right mind of my era that's going to leave a tip for you taking an order from my fucking car. Now, I could see.
That's a hiring gimmick, in my opinion.
It is bullshit is what it is. I could see if it was like the day, we had the sock hop and she roller skated out and put the food out there. I might even tip that person.
Yeah.
But I'm coming to a drive-through window.
Yeah, you're literally. And if you've looked in the windows on some of them now, they push a button, it says large Coke. Boom, they hit the button. The cup drops down. It comes through a conveyor belt.
While they're
drops
doing something
ice,
else.
fills the drink, slides over. All they have to do is put the lid on top and hand out the window. What am I tipping?
I don't know.
Can I tip the machine?
I'm not tipping.
No.
I'm not tipping. But you have all these people complaining about this shit. Meanwhile, we're walking around in fucking blankets and pajamas outside. You see those people all the time. They got pajamas on, a blanket, and they come out, and they're fucking disgusting.
Yeah, and blue hair.
We're about to go to war with Russia and fucking China. No, I'm serious. And you see how those motherfuckers get down. I've seen some fucking movies from the 80s where the Russians are bad guy. I saw Die Hard. Them fuckers don't play.
No, they don't. But I do have more faith in our armed forces than I do in my own current community. They're walking around. They take more care in what their dog's living situation is than their children. They care about their hair being a certain color, and that's more important. But our armed forces, and I don't know if they're understaffed. As soon as they're understaffed, then I'm gonna, and maybe they are, but those guys still, I don't. They still, they'd still whoop some ass. I believe it.
First of all, people that buy houses in the fucking woods and then bitch about animals eating their pets deserve what they fucking get. The animals were here first. And that's why...
I also agree with that.
This is the same thing. They did this in fucking Zombieland. The first people that are going to go are the fatties when the zombies come, right? Especially the fucking fast.
Isn't rule number one cardio?
World War Z, zombies. The fatty's going to go.
Yeah.
And you know what else is going to go? The little fucking dog. So if you live out in the middle of Montana in a fucking bush... Do not buy a Yorkie, okay? Because that dog's going to come up missing.
Yeah.
Get yourself a sturdy pit bull or Rottweiler.
And don't put the bear down because it ate Fluffy.
He's hungry.
Yeah.
That bear's fucking hungry.
Yeah, don't put the bear down for it. It's not the bear's fault that you moved into his house.
So you get what you deserve.
Yeah,
Now, back to the war stuff. You think... See, this is America's problem right here. I'm going to solve it all right here.
We don't go Snaggles, but we go philosophical.
Here's the thing, though. We always think anytime something pops off, we're just going to go to somebody else's country and fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right? You don't think Russia will come over here and fuck shit up? Or China will come over? There's 1 billion fucking people over there. They can drop people out of fucking bombers holding the fucking bomb. They got enough people to fucking spare. You know what I mean? And he can throw one bomb this way and one bomb that way and land on your fucking house in your living room, man.
Yeah.
Don't put it past him.
No.
I'm serious, man.
Absolutely not. Russia's a different kind of animal.
Different kind of animal, man.
Google the damn thing. They have slap fight contests for fun.
Look,
you slap me. Okay. Even if you're like, hey, let's have a slap contest, I'll just say you won. If we're gonna bet $10, you'll win.
It's not a contest. It's a fight.
Yeah, but
take the contest
have you
off
watched those?
No, where they slap each other and knock each other out and shit. I've also seen the ones in the movie where the dude he does the wrong thing and he cuts his own finger off and hands it to his fucking Chinese mob boss and shit. These guys are fucking serious, man. Don't fuck with them.
Yeah,
like I said again. We're walking around in fucking pajamas and shit, asking for $20 an hour and a tip from walking from here to you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And look, a Russian man who tried to rob a hair salon ended up as a victim when the female shop owner overpowered him, tied him up naked, and used him as a sex slave for 3 days. That's how Russia gets down. That shit's not happening in Beverly Hills.
No.
Okay? That's not happening in fucking Midtown Manhattan. That's happening in Russia. Be careful.
That would make you think. That'd make you think twice about ever walking into a hair salon to rob it, wouldn't it?
All I'm telling you is we got to toughen our shit up, man. And I'm not trying to get all 1940s on you, and we're all a bunch of pansies and shit. And I was in the big war, the fucking Storm Normandy. I ain't doing none of that shit, right? But I'm telling you, these motherfuckers ain't playing. And meanwhile, everybody's playing video games and just sitting around until a Russian shows up at your fucking house, man.
Yeah. Then what are you gonna do?
With a machine gun disguised as a pizza. You watch.
But you got your guitar case there, buddy. AK-47. Let's shoot you.
Not bad. Yo, I love. We watch. So we listen to music before we get into this shit, right? And kind of get us in the mood, ready to act like idiots. Because truth be told, we're actually two guys that pretend to be kind of intelligent in our off time.
Sometimes, yeah. I can fake it really well.
But we got to get in the mode to do this. So you pull up what was it called? West Coast Wet?
No, it was
Mount Westmore. It had Snoop Dogg, E40, Ice Cube, and Too Short. Okay? I'm down with all of them. E40 not as much, but the other ones I'm really down with. And I love Snoop. But Snoop is starting to look a little bit like Stevie Wonder with that hairline.
I'm so glad you brought that up because I was gonna say that same thing. He's still rocking those dreads, or they're not dreads, they're the braids.
Braids.
But they start like mid-head, midway back on his head.
Remember when Jerry Rice played for the Raiders? I think he finished up at Seattle.
Yeah.
Remember when he was there and he tried to, hey, I'm still young, I'm Jerry Rice, let me get some braids. And he started braids and he had they started like
halfway back. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was almost a braid mullet.
That's exactly. That's how Snoop started to look.
Yeah.
albeit me, to fuck around with Snoop and end up in a rap song. Snoop, please curse me out in a rap song. That'll help me out a little bit. But, he's got more talent than I'll ever have, But, damn. Do something about your hairline. You would think somebody would tell him, hey, brother, let's do something a little different, man.
I was just going to say, you would think that he has like a publicist or something that says, yo, Snoop, the braids, man, they got to go. You know what he's going to do? He's going to rock the afro. and then he's going to. Then
there's Mr. Jefferson again. Now he's opening up fucking cleaners. I know that one. I told you that story. No, don't do that, man. But all I'm saying, I mean, Martha Stewart, she's known for, fashion and decor and shit.
Yeah.
She should probably try and hook him up and give him a little makeover. She got to know those queer-eye straight guys.
I think so.
Somebody hook him up with it.
I feel like she kind of has her finger on the pulse of everybody, really. She's kind of fit.
Fit?
It.
Oh.
Like, she's like it.
You think she's it? Oh,
I think she's top of the food chain in a lot of circles, man.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Did she go to prison? For getting in trouble?
Oh, nice. Okay, it's got street cred.
Yeah, I think she runs some shit through some of those circles. Yeah.
How come pig hearts work in humans?
I don't know.
In their veins and shit. Does that make you not want to eat pork? What are pigs related to? What are they related to?
Other pigs, hogs.
See, if you take a pig, and you.
But they also say it's like that. They do a lot of testing on pigs because it's the most similar to the human body.
These are scary things.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we were pigs. We talked about the human-faced goat last week. I don't know.
Did we talk about that last week?
Yeah, we did. I had to go back and listen to the entire episode to make sure that we actually were saying coherent words.
We weren't.
No, but we did talk about a human-faced goat.
Huh.
Yeah. That happened.
And they say pig flesh is the closest to human flesh?
Something like that, yeah. So that's why they do all those testing on them. I watched Mythbusters.
I went years without eating pork. I think I'm hopping back on that train, man. Because you can take pig veins and put them in humans. You can take a pig heart and put it in humans. And then, like I was saying, you could take a pig, a domesticated pig, and let it loose in the wild. And in 6 months, it'll be a wild boar. It'll grow hair, it'll grow tusk, and it'll fucking come eat you. And then pigs eat everything too.
Yeah, they do. That's crazy. I don't know.
Why do you think a pig heart though? Why wouldn't it be like a chimpanzee heart? Because you think they look too close to humans, so they'd rather not do that?
Maybe that's the case. I could see that actually in the science community. Well, that's too much like us, so let's not do that.
Would you take a pig heart?
Yeah. I don't know. It depends. Really, I think like when my number's up, like I just go. I don't want to drag it out to, give me a pig heart. I don't know. Of course, I guess I don't know. I'm not in that situation. Maybe I'm at that point in my life where I'm like, yeah, you know what? Throw a pig heart in this bad boy. Let's see. Kick me out into the wild. I bet I'd grow some hair.
I wonder if they take the pig heart, right? And then also eat the pig.
Why wouldn't they? I feel like it'd be a waste. That's my phone ringing.
I'm saying that the dude that gets the heart also eats the pig.
That wouldn't that be like cannibalism?
Yeah, exactly. What kind of problems you having over here, man?
Well, my phone keeps ringing.
Somebody get your new number?
Yeah.
Is that the problem?
Yeah.
Where's my motherfucking check? Woodrow?
Well, see,
I see you on the TV and shit.
Sometimes I run things through different avenues and different things. And anyway, so that phone keeps on ringing. It'll stop.
So the Nirvana baby's back in the news. He's still trying to sue Nirvana. We've beat that story up.
Yeah.
But I was driving the other day, and that song, Kids by a group called MGMT. Do you know the song? Take only what you need from it. Family of feet. I don't know what the fuck they're saying, but need for it.
Yeah, I know what the song you're talking about.
No, it goes like this.
You were better with the words.
Anyway, the fucking video is horrible. There's this little, probably 2-year-old, 18-month kid, maybe 2.5. And they got these monsters, and they just keep scaring the shit out of this kid. You've never seen this? They keep scaring the shit. I mean, they got monsters, and they got like It would scare an adult. Like, if one of those monsters walked in this door right now, I would throw my empty beer bottle at it. It would scare the shit out of me. It's got, like, open face and tentacles and shit, and the kid's in the crib, and they're fucking grabbing it, and the kid's just screaming. Then this lady comes in, it's supposed to be the mom, and she picks it up, and she's walking, the kid calms down, right? And then outside, everybody they're walking by has that fucking fucked up face, man.
The hell?
Yeah. You've got to see this video. Not necessarily now, but you have to watch it. And what's the name of the fucking group? I think it's MGMT, I think. And the name of the song is Kids. And it is just so fucked up. That kid has a legitimate fucking gripe for a lawsuit, man. That kid right there isn't doing well in life. Can't be. There's no way in hell, man.
When was this song?
This song has to be from the early 2000s, man.
Protection at
Because
great low
I know a
rates.
dude that used to like it.
Okay.
And I never knew the video, but every time I got in this, not every time I got in this car, but most times in this car, he had that song playing, and you know, it's catchy tune, man.
Okay.
It's a catchy tune, but go a little more. Okay, yeah, right there. So this is when she just gets him out the crib.
Oh,
go back right there. Go right there.
Okay, all right.
Look at this shit, and they're really in there with this fucking baby.
Oh, damn.
Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah, what the hell?
And
Let me play
look at this.
Oh, yeah, I know this song.
Look at that fucking kid, man.
Yeah, he's legit crying. Oh, they're grabbing it. They actually have the costumes on, grabbing his body and everything.
Then he walks down the street and that shit still happens.
Oh, yeah.
But the
Holy
Nirvana
shit.
baby's gonna be bad at fucking Nirvana.
What? Yeah, that kid is good. That kid's...
Lawsuit. That's definitely a fucking lawsuit.
Yeah, if he's still around, to be honest with you, that's traumatizing. Like, what the hell are you doing? You want to talk about the ultimate bullying? You want to talk about the ultimate child abuse? Holy shit, MGMT, what are you thinking?
I don't know, man.
What were you thinking, even in the 90s?
But that kid's not complaining. That kid, I'm complaining for that kid. That kid's gonna join the Russians when they hit fucking soil over here, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna say, "Where's those long hair bitches at from that early 2000s?"
Yeah, I'm offended for him.
You notice, you pulled up YouTube to see that, like everybody else does. You notice they don't show the dislikes on YouTube anymore?
I didn't notice that until you pointed that out to me.
Yeah.
You can hit the dislike button,
but
it won't give you that number
it's not
anymore.
going to register. So everything you do is great.
Yeah.
Everybody likes your video of you, I don't know, wiping your poodle's ass, the proper way to shave your legs. Everybody likes your fucking video.
No, I love the thumbs down, because it kind of gives you an accurate opinion of what's going on. You could have one of the greatest songs of all time on there, and it's got, I don't know, 1 million likes, right? A million thumbs up. But there's going to be, I don't know, 200,000 that don't like it.
Right.
Okay. Then you know that 25% of the time, people aren't going to like it.
Sure.
So what? That's fine.
That's fine.
That's life.
And
Not everybody's going to love everything.
And if you look at me, if you like me, you look at the glitter. You don't hear the booze. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to have that. Man.
Holy hell.
So I'm out shopping the other day, and what's the temperature been around here?
It's, in the mornings, I don't know, 20s. Later in the afternoon, 40s.
40s.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of cold.
Yeah, it's chilly for sure.
For our listeners all around the world, it's kind of cold.
Yeah, for you out there in Florida and Southern California, we're wearing coats here.
South of France. South of France.
Yep.
I go into a store the other day, and there's a guy in there, and this motherfucker is yoked, okay?
Okay.
Yoked. He's older dude, so maybe he's got some help, maybe he doesn't, I don't know, but he's fucking swollen. I'm talking, he's
got the neck that starts under his ear.
He's got the neck, it looks like old tires on his back, right?
Feels like you grab him right there and lift him up.
A lot of meat.
Yeah.
Swollen. What's he got on?
Probably a tank top and shorts.
Tank top.
Yeah, tank top shorts, and he might even have some sandals on.
He could have had on a winter coat, and you would have known he was large. But
Yeah.
he just wanted to make sure you knew he was large.
No, that's annoying.
No.
Because you know he is, and we would know he is with a coat on.
Yes.
But he's got to make that point. You're still cold. You still have skin that has nerves that feel.
So back to how I'm going to die. So I see this, and I can't help myself. I say loud enough where maybe he can hear it, maybe he can't hear it. I'm rolling the dice, okay? Maybe I get my ass kicked today, maybe I live another day. I say, As if we don't know he's big, he has to wear a tank top. That's probably all he owns. And then I kind of, you know how you flinch? You know how you...
just waiting to see if,
you're waiting for the back of my head to explode. Nothing happened. I don't know if he heard me. I'd like to think he did because, you know, I'm sitting here living to tell the story. But there it is.
He probably heard it, but size doesn't mean strength.
Okay.
Or, size doesn't mean know how to fight.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But that physique said know how to hurt. It did say that. It said I can hurt you.
If I get a hold of you.
I will hurt you.
If I get a hold of you, these hands will crush you.
I love it.
We're going Russian.
Again, I mean.
He was probably Russian, wasn't he?
I am certain that's going to be my demise. Give me another 20, 25 years. It's coming.
Did I tell you, I talked the other day, I was talking to a guy, and he mentioned that his brother died. And I was like, oh, you know, I'm sorry, that's too bad. He's like, yeah, he died of a heart attack. He just didn't wake up one day. I was like, oh, that's crazy. He goes, you know, when I die, I want to die of a heart attack. I'm like, well, what? Mm-hmm. He goes, yeah. Anywhere, anytime, doesn't matter if I'm awake, doesn't matter if I'm doing laundry or eating or asleep.
Okay.
I want to die of a heart attack. I said, what the hell? It's like, yeah, because it happens and then you're done. Well, I mean,
a lot of things happen, then you're done.
Good logic, I suppose, but why would you pick a heart attack of all things? Why wouldn't you just say I want to die in my sleep and be done? No, because I could die walking and it'd be fine. Listen, you're crazy. Stay away from me. I don't know what you're eating, but not me, man. Like, let me go when I'm 100 in my sleep.
I want to die of a heart attack. That's the one. So I call.
Yeah, of all things. Can you light me on fire?
Speaking of, I want you to listen to my words, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to just listen to how this played out. I called one of my boys the other day, and I'm talking to him about something. Then, about 3-5 minutes into the conversation, I says to him, this is on the phone, not FaceTime. This is on the phone. I says, so what are you doing? And this motherfucker says to me, what do you think I'm doing? I'm looking for an intersection to blow my head off in. I'm having such a fucked up day. I just want to kill myself. I'm like, I would never think you were doing that. You have to know this guy. He's just hyperbolic. He wasn't serious. But I'm just like, what do you mean? What do you think I'm doing? Like, how does that even register as part of the conversation? I would never think that's what you're doing. Yeah, looking for an intersection to blow your head off in.
Right. Well, that's twofold because, first of all, when you say, what do you think I'm doing? My mind immediately is like, oh, he's jerking off.
Okay.
He's talking to you on the phone.
Okay.
But then he wants you to go dark and think he's going, huh? No. What?
If he had left it open and said, what do you think I'm doing? I would have looked at the time and I'd been like, oh, maybe he's at lunch or maybe he's driving home.
Guess something. But
why you got an attitude with me, right? But no, what do you think I'm doing? I'm looking for an intersection to blow my head off. And I said, why an intersection? He goes, because I want to draw the most attention possible and ruin other people's days. I said, you know what? I'm done talking to you. I'll give you a call some other time. What the fuck are you talking about?
Put it on FaceTime. I don't know.
Have you seen that Chevrolet commercial where there's a girl sitting in the car playing on the phone, the dude's driving, and he says to her, what do you want to get lunch? And she goes, Indian food? And he goes, nah. And he goes, sushi? And she goes, no. I had sushi yesterday for lunch. And he goes, seafood? And then she goes, you know I don't like seafood. And I say to myself, that's fucking sushi. But she says with an attitude, too. She looks at him, she goes, you know I don't like seafood. What the fuck? I do. You can have a
rice bowl.
They have chicken over there.
Yeah.
But you just said you had sushi, and sushi is seafood.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Most of the shit's fish.
Yeah. The majority of it, you can get a few things that aren't like a veggie roll, but is that really even sushi?
Yeah, but don't cop an attitude with me.
No,
when you just said you had sushi.
Right.
If you told me you had sushi, I would think you'd like fish.
If I like seafood, I don't, and I don't like sushi either. But if I like seafood and you said, hey, I just had sushi yesterday, I'd be like, cool, I know a great seafood place. Let's go eat. And then you say, I don't like seafood.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You don't like it cooked? Because you just ate a shit ton of it raw?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Without me, as a matter of fact. You know I like sushi, and I'm craving seafood now, so who's really the asshole?
Right.
But then,
what in the hell?
Then he's looking at her like, you fucking bitch. You just had sushi, and they almost hit the bus, and the car automatically stops.
Okay.
And then on the back of the bus is the advertisement for tacos. And they go, tacos? And she's like, yeah, I'll have tacos. That's all you had to say. That's a commercial that I watched that pisses me off. The other one that pisses me off is now everything. We got the hands-free driving one.
Yeah.
Where they do the We Will Rock You.
Yeah.
I don't want to steer because I want to play fucking patty cake. That's going to kill us.
Yeah, it is.
I don't understand how hands-free driving It's a feature you want to sell.
And until we're like in the the Fifth Element, where you can hop in a car, you don't have to touch it at all, and everyone everywhere is flying in the air and all that. I'll get behind that. Until then, when there's other people that have hands on, and I don't want hands free.
All this is promoting is people that have sex in cars. You know, people are going to do this.
People do that with hands on the
with,
wheel
with
anyway.
hands on. They do it. It's got a name, right?
Yeah.
But without the hands now, you're going to have the guy going to the passenger seat or the girl going to the passenger seat, and nobody's driving this fucking car, and machines fail.
Yep.
And
yes,
this
they
shit,
do. Yeah, they do.
I just don't know how the government is letting this shit go.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not big on government regulations, but I want to stay alive. I don't want to die because a Ford F-350 fucking drives over my car because somebody is in the seat playing with somebody else's titties because he doesn't think he has to fucking drive. You know what they're going to have? They're going to have it where it fucking hooks up to your mind and you think where you're going and it gets you there.
I mean, I suppose. I think way before that, they'll just have this thing. I don't know. Maybe let's call it a GPS, and they punch it in, and then it takes you to that address. I think that's probably what it'll be. It's like boop boop, or you'll say, "Take me to Taco Bell at wherever," and it's like.
Do you know motherfuckers used to walk everywhere or take a horse? Can you imagine riding a horse from here to say Kansas?
Could you?
With a fucking wagon, and now they don't want to hold a steering wheel?
I'm allergic to horses. I can't imagine riding a horse from here to the end of my street.
I know who's not doing hands-free. Fucking Russians, man. I'm telling you that right now. Those motherfuckers' hands are like bricks. Like they've been fucking laying fucking cinder blocks all day, man.
I know that there are small Russians. Well, at least I imagine. But we're never shown or talked to about small Russians. Mm-mm. You're always talked to about the giant, mean, like heads are shaped like squares.
I'm sold.
And they can ram through anything.
Mm-hmm. They're coming.
Yeah.
They're coming. All because we don't know how to mind our fucking business, as usual.
Yeah.
Hey, if you mess with them, we're going to come over there and kick your ass. Really? Okay, we're going to mess with them, then we're going to come over there and fuck you up. We're coming to your house. You watch, man. We're due.
Yeah.
We're due.
Yeah.
And you know what? I can't farm for shit. I can't even completely grow the grass in front of my fucking house consistently. You know that spot I got? I can't fucking grow. I'm telling you, something toxic is buried in that fucking spot.
It's got to be. I can grow some tomatoes pretty good. Mm-hmm. I guess I'm living on tomatoes.
Throwing them at the Russians.
Boo!
What we need to do is stock up on good vodka. That's what
you
and I need to do.
Yeah, but we could just buy them.
Yeah.
Buy some protection. Oh, hell yeah. It's a great idea. Actually, I'm stocking up on vodka.
Have you ever heard of a dude named Carl Tanzil?
Doesn't ring a bell.
It shouldn't. This motherfucker's out to lunch. So he grew up, I forget what country he's in, but he met this girl when he was married, right? And he fucking fell in love with her. I think his wife died or something, so he finally went to go with this girl. As soon as he married her, she died. Okay? No, I don't know if he married her. I don't think he married her. As soon as he started to court her, she died.
Okay.
So the funeral and all that shit. After they bury her, he goes and digs her up. Has her body for 4-5 years. And paper mache's her face because all her skin fucking,
Yeah, I imagine it would.
Put a tube there so he could still get some.
Huh.
The smell, after a while, what would he do for the smell? There was something he would do for the smell. I said I wasn't going to forget this, and I forgot it. But he would do something for the smell. Finally, the neighbor's like, what the fuck's that smell? And he's like, oh, nothing. And they called the cops, and they was in the country where the cops, I guess, can just walk in your house. They walked in. They found this mummified, live, or used to be live, sex doll, basically, is what it was. And her eyes were like coal or some shit. He dressed her up. So they found him insane. They put him in jail for a couple of years. The family buried the body, but they buried it under like some rebar or some shit. He dug it up again.
It's got to be bones at that point.
Whatever you're into. Well, he proved that he could keep something going for 4 or 5 years with paper mache shit. Yeah, Carl, Tanzler. Carl with a C.
Wow.
Fucking
wow.
Bananas, man.
I gotta interrupt you. I don't know if you were going anywhere else, but that So we stream this live
Okay.
on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
Okay.
That's where we're most active on social media, Instagram, but we don't stream there because you can't. And I could see the people that message in as we're going live, and, I look at them. I try and respond appropriately as they do. However, I feel like you put some bad vibes out into the universe.
Mm-hmm.
If you look over here at our chat,
Okay.
I don't know what those are.
Oh, shit.
Look at the next. I don't know what that shit is.
Oh,
And I don't know what
hey, look.
that looks Russian to me.
I said you guys were badasses. Don't follow me home.
I'm quite certain.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. So if you're watching,
I didn't say anything bad. I'm sober,
No,
so
yeah.
I know I didn't say anything
yeah.
bad.
So if you're watching or you listen to this later, check out our YouTube on this. We got a bunch of Russian people jumping in. Apparently now they own YouTube, I guess. I don't know. So we're 47 minutes in, and we just got a message a minute or so ago. The first message came in right out of the gates, and then we started getting.
Respond to him.
I just put letters.
Just keep hitting a bunch of B's and K's. That should spell something. Hey, how come NBC is a family affair? You got Chris Collinsworth on there, right?
Uh-huh.
Now his son's doing some shit.
Uh-huh.
And then you had Ed Hockley's,
Okay.
but now there's a Sean Hockley's out there too. He's not as yoked as Ed.
I don't know.
But
Why not? Like if I had a niche or something and I was doing something good, and then I had one of my kids that I thought, man, he could probably do it. Or if I had an only child, and I would, and I was running something really well, I'd probably bring him along.
Starting the minors. Get your ass in the minors.
But
and
nobody does that.
Earn your keep.
What's the minors now? $20 an hour working at the fast food restaurant, asking for tips.
You could do high school games on the weekends too. I think they get paid $40 a game. Don't just because you're fucking Chris Collinsworth's kid.
Yeah, I know. I
job.
agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. What I'm saying is that that's not going to happen in the current society. That's just not going to be.
Chris Collinsworth's not even that good to get his fucking son.
No.
Well, apparently he is. Now, Al Michaels' son, I can see his son being out there. Just
Right.
on his name.
I think it's just.
Bob Costas.
Yeah, I think it's just the name. I think it's just who they know. That's all it is.
Them boys were balling this weekend. Or last weekend, I should
Oh
say.
yeah. Oh, what a
Saturday, Sunday.
Oh man, four
All of them.
fantastic games. Yes.
All of them were incredible.
Hell yeah.
How many times did you think Buffalo won the fucking game? 3 times?
Yeah. At least
2 times in the last 30 seconds of the game?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That was
Wow.
incredible.
Yeah.
Buffalo's going to be around for a
Yeah.
little bit.
I also want to say to those that are Cowboy fans that are crying about oh, poor us, we lost because of a ref thing, and then you compare it to the Kansas City game. Not the same thing. There was more time on the Kansas City. Also, Kansas City knew what the hell they were doing and didn't get in the way, so the Cowboys just lost. Deal with it. You know what? That's the life of being on a fan of a losing team.
Yeah. You should know.
Yeah, you just deal with it. Just roll with the bunches.
Do you shop at Walmart much?
From time to time. Not often, but from time to
Do
time.
you take a clouder of kids with you?
Yeah, when I have my entourage, we go there because it's cheaper. Yes.
Okay. You should start going to Walmarts in Texas
Oh.
because a woman was arrested in Texas for offering $500,000 for someone's child.
Oh.
$500,000 would change your life, and you wouldn't really miss the kid. I mean, if it's, you know what I mean?
I know.
You
Yeah.
get some
yeah.
with the same names. You just give them Billy number 4.
Yeah. Yeah. You just pick which one. Yeah. You're a little smelly. Hey, I got you 500,000. Cool.
You did type in some Russian shit, didn't you?
I did. Yeah.
Oh boy. How long ago did you do that? Because that puts a timer on how long I have to get the fuck out
I
of
did
here.
that 3 minutes ago.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
They can't make it
yeah.
that fast. Anyhow, yeah, she got arrested for offering $500,000 for a kid. Obviously,
What's she getting arrested for?
I don't know. Solicitation of a kid.
Solicitation of purchasing a child. I didn't know that was. I didn't know it was illegal to say, "Hey, I want to buy your kid."
Yeah. Lord mercy.
Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that's illegal. I'll stop doing that.
Try to sell your kids. You sacrifice one so the rest of us eat.
Nobody liked him anyway.
wood on a Thursday.
Ah.
Is that what you're saying?
That is what I'm saying. Guys, it is a Thursday. I feel like the Russians did threaten us directly. Although I can't read what they typed, nor can I read their names.
That's
so,
crazy.
Hunka Bolshikova? I'm sorry. I imagine it's something like that. I don't know. It's something. Anyway, guys, check out our sponsors. Tiger Claw Tattoo, MVP Jersey, Framing, the H Cubed, and Kick Rocks. Go over there, buy some merch from them, order up some stuff. Go get yourself inked up tattoo. It'll be beautiful. You'll love it. And if you don't want to look at our faces, catch us. This will be released Sunday. For those of you listening Sunday and beyond, welcome. And hope you all have a good week. And with that, Keith, I got to tell you, it has been a pleasure.
Even a video as bad as that one Kids by MGMT, you can't dislike that. That's the world we live in. That's okay. We out.